Most people are familiar with the phrase, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. While this may be true, what you eat for breakfast is just as crucial as whether you eat at all. Some foods may seem harmless or even healthy, but can actually lead to sluggishness, inflammation, and a greater risk of type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Take the example of Richard, a 68-year-old who started his mornings with a cereal marketed as heart-healthy and rich in whole grains. However, by mid-morning he often felt exhausted and craved more snacks. His doctor advised cutting back on added sugars, so he switched to a high-protein, fiber-rich breakfast. Within weeks, his energy levels improved, and he no longer needed an extra cup of coffee to stay awake. Breakfast pastries are even worse, as they often contain trans fats, refined flour, and excessive sugar, all of which contribute to inflammation and slow digestion. While they may offer temporary comfort, they do little to support brain function, heart health, or lasting energy. The better choice: opt for a balanced breakfast that includes protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Instead of sugary cereals, choose plain oatmeal topped with nuts and berries or Greek yogurt with seeds. If you love baked goods, consider homemade whole grain muffins, made with natural sweeteners like mashed bananas or applesauce. The goal isn't to eliminate enjoyable foods entirely, but to make choices that fuel your body and support long-term health. Many seniors don't realize how much sugar they consume in their morning routines. A habit of grabbing a quick bowl of cereal or a pastry with coffee may seem harmless, but over time, it can harm metabolism, energy levels, and overall well-being. By starting the day with a more balanced meal, you can avoid sugar crashes and set yourself up for better health. 2. Processed meats, bacon, sausage, and ham. For many people, breakfast feels incomplete without bacon, sausage, or ham. These foods are flavorful and satisfying, but they pose serious health risks, especially for seniors. Processed meats contain high levels of sodium, saturated fats, and preservatives, which can increase blood pressure, heart disease risk, and even certain cancers. One major concern with processed meats is their high sodium content. A single serving of bacon or sausage can contain over half the recommended daily sodium intake for seniors. Excess sodium leads to fluid retention, higher blood pressure, and added strain on the heart, raising the risk of strokes and heart attacks. Even if you've eaten these foods for years without issues, the effects of high sodium become more pronounced with age. Additionally, processed meats contain nitrates and nitrites, chemical preservatives linked to inflammation and cancer risk. When cooked at high temperatures, these compounds can form harmful substances that damage cells and contribute to chronic illnesses. Studies show that people who frequently consume processed meats have a significantly higher risk of developing colorectal cancer. Consider Elaine, a 72-year-old who started every morning with bacon and eggs, believing it was a protein-packed meal. Over the years, she struggled with high blood pressure and bloating without realizing her breakfast habits played a role. After replacing processed meats with healthier protein sources, like eggs with avocado or smoked salmon on whole grain toast, she noticed a big improvement: less bloating, more energy, and better blood pressure levels. Some people argue that they eat bacon or sausage only in moderation. However, these foods are often paired with other high-sodium and high-fat ingredients, like buttered toast and eggs, creating a meal that strains the heart instead of supporting it. The better choice: if you love savory breakfasts, choose healthier proteins such as eggs with vegetables, plain Greek yogurt with nuts, or a plant-based protein like tofu scramble. If you still crave bacon or sausage, opt for lean, nitrate-free options made from turkey or plant-based alternatives that use natural seasonings instead of preservatives. Breakfast should nourish the body, not increase the risk of heart disease. By reducing or eliminating processed meats and replacing them with heart-healthy protein options, you can protect your long-term health and feel better throughout the day. 3. Flavored yogurts and fruit juices. Many people start their day with flavored yogurt or fruit juice, believing they're making a healthy choice. While yogurt contains probiotics and fruit juice comes from natural sources, many commercial options are loaded with added sugars, artificial flavors, and preservatives. Instead of providing nutrients, these foods can cause blood sugar spikes, digestive issues, and increased inflammation. Flavored yogurts often contain more sugar than a dessert. Some brands add 20-30 grams of sugar per serving, making them as sugary as a soda. This excess sugar rapidly absorbs into the bloodstream, causing an insulin spike. For seniors whose metabolism naturally slows down, these sugar surges can lead to energy crashes, weight gain, and a higher risk of diabetes. Fruit juices are problematic because they lack fiber while being high in sugar. Even 100% juice can cause rapid blood sugar fluctuations, increasing the risk of insulin resistance. Studies show that regular juice consumption can contribute to obesity, diabetes, and fatty liver disease, especially in older adults. Take Margaret, a 74-year-old who drank orange juice every morning for vitamin C. Over time, she felt sluggish and craved more sugar. Her doctor explained that her daily juice habit caused unstable blood sugar levels. When she switched to eating whole fruit instead, she noticed a dramatic improvement: more energy, better digestion, and fewer cravings. The better choice: instead of flavored yogurts, choose plain Greek yogurt and add fresh fruit or a drizzle of honey for natural sweetness. Greek yogurt also has more protein, which keeps you full longer and supports muscle health. Rather than fruit juice, opt for whole fruits like berries, apples, or oranges, which provide fiber and nutrients without the sugar spike. If you prefer a drink in the morning, try infused water, herbal tea, or a smoothie with whole fruits, vegetables, and protein sources like nuts or seeds. 4. White bread and refined carbohydrates. For many, breakfast feels incomplete without toast, a bagel, or a biscuit. These foods are easy and comforting, but can lead to blood sugar spikes, inflammation, and energy crashes. Unlike whole grains, which provide steady energy, refined carbs break down quickly into sugar, increasing the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and cognitive decline. The better choice: instead of flavored yogurts, choose plain Greek yogurt and add fresh fruit or a drizzle of honey for natural sweetness. Greek yogurt also has more protein, which keeps you full longer and supports muscle health. Rather than fruit juice, opt for whole fruits like berries, apples, or oranges, which provide fiber and nutrients without the sugar spike. If you prefer a drink in the morning, try infused water, herbal tea, or a smoothie with whole fruits, vegetables, and protein sources like nuts or seeds. 4. White bread and refined carbohydrates. For many, breakfast feels incomplete without toast, a bagel, or a biscuit. These foods are easy and comforting, but can lead to blood sugar spikes, inflammation, and energy crashes. Unlike whole grains, which provide steady energy, refined carbs break down quickly into sugar, increasing the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and cognitive decline. The better choice: replace white bread, bagels, and pastries with whole grain options like sprouted bread, oatmeal, or whole wheat toast. Adding healthy fats like avocado or almond butter can further support brain function and heart health. By making small changes, choosing whole grains, fiber-rich foods, and protein, you can improve digestion, maintain steady energy, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases, setting yourself up for a healthier future.